2017 was not an easy year for the Indian real estate. That's the word coming in from the global consultancy firm Knight Frank. But CNBC TV18 Jude, Sannith and Kevin Lee say that while the report highlights problems arising from demonetisation and a new regulator in the form of RERA, it also points to a silver lining, at least for home buyers. Find out.
Launches, sales and inventory overhang. 2017 saw every single one of these parameters in the red as the Indian real estate sector ended the year on a sour note. But even as some top residential markets continue to stay gloomy, the lone silver lining is the fact that unsold inventory has shrunk by a very healthy 19%.
One big reason for this, according to global consultancy firm Knight Frank, is that builders have slammed the brakes on new launches, specifically when it comes to residential projects. New residential launches in 2017 were down a staggering 70% from the peaks of 2010. The National Capital Region saw a 56% fall in new launches compared to last year. New launches in Mumbai fell 32%, and both Hyderabad and Chennai recorded an over 85% drop in new launches from their peaks in 2012 and 2011.
Launches have to come back because I think minimum volume of supply is required for any industry for sustenance. That has not been there.
But what's really worrying, says Knight Frank, is that sales figures have been a big letdown. Sales in the NCR are down 6% over 2017. The island city has seen only a modest 3% growth in sales, and even Bengaluru, which is normally a very resilient market, has seen a whopping 26% drop in sales. Builders blame the new real estate regulatory environment for this decline in both sales and new launches.
There is a lot of prudence that builders will work with right now, given the fact that RERA, etc., has also come into the market, and the buyers are also more watchful of what how they get into projects.
It's not all bad news for the real estate sector, however. A silver lining has been that prices across the top 8 markets have fallen, and also the gap between supply and demand is being bridged because of the fall in launches. And that's been good news for home buyers. So has the advent of the new regulator, and the fact that the government's push on the affordable housing front, coupled with cheaper home loans, will leave the customer spoiled for choice. However, this may not be great news for builders and developers who are anxiously trying to get rid of inventory in the toughest market India has seen in a decade. With Jude Sannith in Chennai, in Mumbai, Kevin Lee.
Well, in fact, earlier today I spoke with Hardeep Puri, the Urban Development Minister, who believes that 2018 will be a much better year for the real estate market compared to what it was in 2017.